Morning everyone, Rick and Deb here. We are at the Oklahoma City Zoo. Today it's Wednesday morning, November the 2nd, and it's about a little after 11-ish this morning. Haven't been here too awful long. We've been out here for a long time. It's been a while, but we're here to see what renovations have been completed since we've been gone. It's probably been, oh gosh, several months. So, if you're not doing anything on this really nice Wednesday morning for being the 2nd of November, well, come on along and join us, and we're going to get started looking at renovations and what they've got accomplished over the last several months. So, come on along and join us. Okay, this building here it's quite a bit more than what they done last time we were here. I'm not sure what this is going to be, but this is just one of the many renovations going on here at the Oklahoma City Zoo. But that's what we're going to do today. We're just walking around, seeing what we can see as far as progress going on and they are very, very extensive renovations. This is probably about 90% of the zoo is being renovated at this time. Maybe I can find out later what this building's going to be over here. I don't know. I might have asked, but I cannot remember now. It's kind of partly cloudy, but it is still a very nice morning this morning. Okay. There's a tram going by. Oh, not very many people on it this morning. Morning. I tried to ask what that building is going to be, and they did not sound real convincing. I don't think they know what they're building. But anyway, we're going to go on. Now this area over here is going to be Expedition Africa. And tell you the truth, I don't see where they really made that. Maybe they have. You got that famous Oklahoma red dirt. I don't know. Maybe they have gone a little bit ways. I know they got that building. That building looks like they've come a long way. Maybe they have. They got part of that building done. But this is going to be the new Expedition Africa, and as you can see, they might have a long ways to go yet. One ostrich egg weighs as much as 24 chicken eggs. That's crazy. Okay, well, we're just going to take our time. We're going to walk around here. Now, I don't know about the animals. There may not be a lot of animals out because of all the construction, but that's okay. This is going to be mainly a renovation video. This building down here used to be where the elephants were. Of course, they've got a brand new elephant exhibit. Now, this all looks like they got some concrete laid down, looks like. They're off in the distance. Boy, this could take a long time. All right, well, let's just go on here. Here's another look at that. I don't know if this is going to be what that big, huge concrete slab's for at this time. I don't know. Okay. I mean, it's just as far as you can see. There's just construction everywhere. Now, this building up here looks like they've come quite a ways since we were here last. Okay. The expedition to Africa looks like it's going to be pretty large. They still have camel rides going on, I guess, giraffe feedings. Maybe not today, it is Wednesday, so I don't know if they do that on the weekdays or not. A common eland are the slowest antelopes in the world. Okay, I'll take their word for it. Rock monitors, 6 feet long and weigh 25 pounds. Heaviest lizards in Africa. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Mud skippers. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I have no idea. Oh, meerkats. Must be lunchtime. Taking lunch break. African lungfish. Well, that's a big one. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that he
Don't know what. It'll be interesting to see what all this turns out to be when they get done. Okay, I have to walk by all the storage containers and all that for just a minute. Timberlake Construction, okay. Huh. Honey badgers. They eat a wide range of food, including bee larvae. They'll tolerate hundreds of stings from angry bees to get their larvae. Okay. I'm glad they can. I don't think I'd be real thrilled with that. Hmm. Red River hogs.
Maybe looks like them.
Well, oh, I guess we can go on through. Now this area is called Predator Pass. And it's been done for a while. That grass is still pretty green. Well, there's supposed to be cheetahs in here, but I don't know if we're going to see any this morning or not. We might go up here and take a look. Oh yes, there is one. Unfortunately, it's facing away from us. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's two of them up there. Let me kind of walk around here and see if we can get a better view of the cheetahs. Maybe we might be able to. I am zoomed out on my camera as much as I can. Just kind of in a weird spot. They're just chilling up there on top of their little home, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Yep, but they're up there. It got kind of windy since we've been here. I don't know if it's trying to get cloudy or not. We haven't been there that long. We haven't been here that long, and I don't know. We just have to wait and see what the weather does. Now here you go. I don't know if that's too far away. Yeah, that's too far away. Yeah, well, here it says how to tell the cheetahs apart. It says Pete has a white fur at the tip of his tail. His brother Boomer has black fur on the tip of his tail. Okay. That's how you tell the cheetahs apart. Pete compared to Boomer. Okay. That's interesting. Now the okapi used to be over here. Now they still may be. In fact, they are. I see a couple. there they are. Those are all copies. I don't know if they're going to work up this way or not. They might. And then maybe not. And this fencing here looks pretty new. This black fencing looks pretty new. But anyway, those are all copies. Here you go. Maybe. It might come out a little bit on camera. Yeah, the wife was just saying looks like one of them may be pregnant. This is all cheetah, oh, I think. I mean, up to this point, there's still cheetahs. That looks like a little baby cheetah, maybe. Huh, okay. Now the African painted dogs are supposed to be over here, and I think I see him up here. We'll see if we can get a glance of them. They're up, drawn up here. Let's see if we can take a look at the African painted dogs. Now these may be a little bit more easier to see. Let's go up here. We can. Well, now they're coming down this way. I hope maybe they stay put, but they're out for a walk. I think I can see them on the lens. Here comes another one. And I do have this zoomed out all the way I can zoom it. There's 3 of them at the moment. Oh, now they're going to just sit down and chill for a little bit. Or the one did anyway. All right. The wife is our photographer this morning. I guess it's still morning. Yeah, oh, it's just now noon. It is just now noon. Let me go up here and see if I can get a better vantage point. Well, maybe. There they are, right over. Let me see if I get them on. Yeah, you can barely see them. There they are. Well, they're all laying down. Just saying, it's just a lazy old cloudy Wednesday afternoon now. It wasn't windy when we first got here. We get in here, get looking around a little bit, and now it decides to get windy. Now the gazelles are over here, and there are some down there, but they're quite a ways away. You may not be able to pick it up. They are way over there. Probably not. But they are over there. They're just quite a ways away. Let me go down here and see if we can. They're right between those two trees. I think I see a little bit of white speck, and that's where they're at. It says cheetahs are sprinters. They're built for speed. And African painted dogs are long distance runners. Okay. Well. And right ahead of us is our animal hospital. We might go in there and just look around for a minute. Do we want to go down there and look at the giraffes here a little bit maybe? We might do that here in a minute. Let's check out the animal hospital. There's usually nothing going on normally. I think all the years it's been here, we've got to see one operation or procedure. I'm not sure what, can't remember exactly what it was now. And I think I showed the food preparation area here a while back. We might just walk by there here in a minute. We might take you inside the animal hospital. And the bison are right over here, but I don't see any out right at the moment. Oh, they're down there by the, okay, we'll go down and look at them here in a minute. Yeah, I didn't see them. They're down there. Oh, let's go in here and take a look around. This is their visitor center. We'll just go in here and see what's going on this afternoon rather. It's afternoon now. There's their laboratory. Oh, there's somebody down there doing something. But no, there's nothing going on this morning. Normally if there is, people love to watch these procedures, and this place is usually just jam-packed full. I know the one time we were here, it was just this whole area was just crammed full of people. We lucked out. We got right by the glass. We got there by the window. But there were literally people clear out by the front. This is where they do the surgery. Radiology. They did a good job. And the treatment's over here. But nothing going on at the moment. Now this wasn't here last time we were here. This is an African elephant, male. Estimated birth date was 1960. Death date was 1985 at age 22 years. Boy. Of course, somebody's holding a flamingo, but what they're taking their listen to their heart, I guess. But if you look up close, these are individual pictures. They're just little tiny pictures. And then they make up the big picture. And that's how they did that. Okay, let's go on. We may go look at the giraffes real quick. I think we got to double back though, because I don't believe it goes all the way through because of all the construction. Okay, we thought we'd show you the food preparation area. I don't see anybody in there preparing as of yet, but I have in the past video we watched them. I didn't see that. Look, that I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a big gas stove back there, big one. This is where they prepare food for all of the animals. Looks like someone's got a menu book out, how to prepare the different items, dishes, meals, whatever you want to call them. All kinds of fruit and vegetables and all kinds. Big tubs of some kind of greenery down there. And this is where they do it. This is where they prepare the food for all the animals here. That would be quite an undertaking. Got the fan on. It's probably a little warm in there. Okay, well, we'll go on. Do we want to go down and look at the giraffes? Well, I know you can't go all the way around because they've got it blocked off for construction. I tell you what, we just may go ahead and walk on down here and look at the bison and the bears and eagles and all of that. And there's the tram again. They got some guests on the tram. I don't believe we've ever rode the tram. I think we rode the train here one time, and I don't know, it just didn't seem like a very long train ride. Here's a bison. Now you get a really good look at these. And there again, they're just laying down there just chilling. And it would be chilling this morning. It's not uncomfortably chilly by any means, but I think it feels good personally. Those are bison. Make sure you get a lot of pictures of that bison. They are very huge animals, very dangerous animals too, at that. Got to be real careful because if you get too close, they will charge, especially if they got their babies around. Be careful. We've been to nature preserves and literally been driving down the dirt road, get out and take pictures of them right on the road. But I mean, it's not like we got right up beside them either, except for one time. The wife had a little bit of an experience with the bison. We were so engrossed in taking pictures, she did not realize that she had a couple of bison standing behind her, chewing away like, hello. There was 3 of them behind her. And they weren't mad. You can always tell when they get mad because I think they scuffle their feet a little bit and they kind of snort around, but they were just like, hello, how you doing? They were just watching her. But they have been known to injure and or even kill people. I think when that lady at Yellowstone that got too close and got thrown up in the air, it was on the news. This has been a few years ago, but I don't think she was killed. But she got gored by a bison, lived to tell about it. Of course, I think she lost some of her apparel along the way. This was on the news, folks. I am not making this up. It really happened. But now, where I don't remember right offhand, there's a preserve in just outside of Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Well, I say just outside. It's about 12 miles or whatever. And then there's one in Strong City, Kansas. There's a preserve. And I would highly recommend, if you're in this area, recommend going to both. There's a general store. It's not open on the weekdays. I think they're open weekends only. But I've been in there. They're a little pricey. Oh, they got pumpkins out for the prairie dogs. Looks like they got pumpkin and maybe some mixed vegetables. Something down there in that big gray bucket thing down there, but I don't see any prairie dogs this morning. Probably hiding down in their hole, staying warm. They still got their water on too today. And again, this is all for the bison. This whole area in here is just devoted to them. But they need a lot of room to wander around in because they're such large animals. This side's still kind of green. They got some fall colors in here mixed in. I don't know, those got some old farm implements or something down there. I'm not sure. Yeah, they got some water running there. I don't see no bears. This is where the bears hang out at. They might be inside the exhibit, I'm not sure. There's some more farm implements maybe down there in all the grass. And there's one over there too. I've never seen this one. Of course, I wasn't looking either. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's some sort of old piece of, looks like farm equipment. Usually we're busy looking at the bears and we're not really paying attention to this side over here. But I do not see any as of yet. They may be, they don't hibernate because they don't need to hibernate. They are fed on a regular basis every day. They can, I guess, if they want to, but they don't need to. That's the way I understand it. That's like eagles don't migrate anymore. Eagles stayed right here because they get fed. I mean, they don't have to. That's, again, we were told that by some people that work for the park departments and things of that nature. And they don't have to migrate anymore. That's the way I understand it. Okay.
Yeah, she got points. Yeah,
Well, the leaves are trying to turn. I know on the East Coast that's really beautiful this time of year. But it's kind of pretty here too. Well, that goes way deep in there. I didn't know that. They got quite the ravine going on down in there. I know I can't tell it on camera, but it really is. That's pretty. That goes down quite a ways. It'd be interesting to be able to walk this. You know, that would be really interesting. Well, let's go on in here and see if we can see if the bears are. Oh, they are off view for a wild encounter. Oh, that was this morning. That's already passed. But I did not see any bears out today. No, they're not out this morning. All right.
mosquito killer. Oh no.
Well, all right. I try to be quiet. Let's listen to the waterfalls and all that. There are a lot. That parking lot was jam-packed full on a Wednesday, late Wednesday morning. That is just crazy. You kind of wonder. Just kind of wonder. I know I always had to work Monday through Friday, at least Monday through Friday, sometimes 7 days a week. I never got to go to places like this during the weekday. I didn't. I always had to work. I worked since I was 16 years old. 6, 7 days a week. Sometimes double shifts. Oh, we got a black bear over here. Wow, we got to see an animal. An aminal. Well, for a brief glimpse anyway. Yeah, you'd think it was a Saturday today. I mean, that parking lot was just filled up. Well, very fortunate that they can take off that way. Hey, there's eagles. We got eagles, by golly. They're actually side by side this afternoon. There they are. Those eagles were, one was hit by a truck and the other one was shot at, and they didn't kill, obviously it didn't kill them, but it maimed them to where they can't get along good enough to live out in the wild. And they've been here for many, many years now. You see that one's kind of hobbling around. I don't think they can fly anymore. Yep. I think the bears and the eagles, and that's my favorite part of the zoo. And you know, because it is somewhat cloudy, that brings that green out. I just think it makes everything look greener when it's cloudy out. Oh, they got that lamp's on. I don't think I've ever seen that on before. Yep, it's sure enough on this afternoon. It really is pretty. I mean, I know it's cloudy, but it just enhances that green, and things are still a little green. Let me get back up here. I think one. There they are. I'm gonna get right here. There we go. They can hop around and that sort of thing. They can get around, but I just don't think they can fly anymore. They haven't been able to for since that happened, of course. And they're brought here. Hmm. Hmm. One day we came here and these two eagles were right by this little uh, they were right here, just that close. This little pool thing is here at one time.